Ancient Israel is in crisis. 3 years of drought have left the land barren and the people desperate. The king, Ahab, is weak, manipulated by his foreign wife Jezebel, who has brought the worship of Baal, the so-called god of rain, into Israel. Jezebel silences anyone who opposes her, determined to replace Israel's God with her own. The nation is spiritually divided, torn between the God of their ancestors and the false promises of Baal. In the midst of this, one man stands alone, Elijah, prophet of the Lord. Elijah had declared the drought as God's judgment for Israel's idolatry. Now God sends Elijah out of hiding to confront Ahab and challenge the nation's wavering faith. The people are confused, trying to serve both God and Baal, but finding no peace or rain. The time has come for a decisive showdown, a contest not just of men, but of gods. On a lonely mountain, the fate of Israel's soul will be decided. The people gather, uncertain and afraid, waiting to see which God will answer. The stage is set for a battle that will reveal the true source of life and hope. Elijah is ready to stand alone for the truth. The nation holds its breath. The contest will change everything. The eyes of Israel are fixed on Mount Carmel. Elijah confronts King Ahab, boldly declaring that the real trouble is Ahab's abandonment of God. Elijah challenges Ahab, "Gather all Israel and the prophets of Baal, 450 in total, on Mount Carmel. This will be a public test, a spectacle for the whole nation." Elijah addresses the crowd. "How long will you waver between two opinions? If the Lord is God, follow him. If Baal, follow him." The people are silent, caught in their indecision. Elijah proposes a simple contest. 2 bulls, 2 altars, one for Baal, one for the Lord. The prophets of Baal will call on their God. Elijah will call on the Lord. No fire is to be set by human hands. The God who answers by fire, he is the true God. The people agree that this is a good test. The rules are clear, the stakes are high. The prophets of Baal prepare their altar. Elijah stands alone, confident in his God. The mountain is silent, waiting for a sign. The people watch, hoping for rain, for relief, for truth. The test begins. The nation's future hangs in the balance. The prophets of Baal call out from morning till noon, dancing and shouting, but nothing happens. Their cries echo off the rocks, but the sky remains silent. Elijah mocks them. "Shout louder, maybe your God is sleeping or away." Desperate, the prophets cut themselves, but still, no fire falls. Hours pass, the people grow restless, then Elijah steps forward. He repairs the Lord's broken altar with 12 stones, one for each tribe of Israel. He prepares the sacrifice and digs a trench around the altar. Elijah soaks the offering and wood with water 3 times until everything is drenched. The trench fills with water. There's no way a fire could start now. Elijah's actions make it clear if fire comes, it can only be from God. The crowd is silent, watching. The prophets of Baal are exhausted, defeated. Elijah stands alone, ready to pray. The impossible has been set. The moment of truth has arrived. All eyes are on Elijah and his God. The mountain holds its breath. The contest reaches its climax. Elijah prays simply and sincerely, asking God to reveal himself and turn the people's hearts back. Suddenly fire falls from heaven. It consumes the soaked sacrifice, the wood, the stones, even the water in the trench. The people fall face down, crying, "The Lord, he is God! The Lord, he is God!" The truth is undeniable. The contest is over. Elijah commands the people to seize the prophets of Baal. The false prophets are put to death, purging the land of idolatry. The drought had exposed Israel's spiritual sickness. Now, the miracle brings a chance for healing. The people's faith is restored by the undeniable power of God. The nation is changed in a single fiery moment. Elijah's courage and God's answer have turned the tide. The people remember who they are and who their God is. The mountain that was silent now echoes with praise. The story of this day will be told for generations. Israel has seen the living God. Elijah's victory on Mount Carmel points to a greater story, the coming of Jesus Christ. Elijah stood alone, trusting God to reveal himself. Jesus would later stand alone, offering himself as the ultimate sacrifice. The fire on the altar foreshadows the cross, where Jesus, the innocent lamb, would be offered for the world. God's acceptance of Jesus' sacrifice is shown not by fire, but by resurrection, victory over sin and death. Elijah prayed for hearts to turn back. Jesus calls all to repentance and new life. The miracle on Carmel brought national revival. The resurrection brings personal transformation to all who believe. Today, Elijah's story reminds us to stand firm in faith, trusting the living God. In a world of false promises, we are called to the courage of Elijah and the hope of Christ. The one true God still answers, sometimes with fire, always with love. Are you ready for the next chapter? Just click here to go straight to it.